We begin with a story that's developing tonight. A mass shooting at a Halloween party on Chicago's west side. We have learned that at least 15 people were shot. It happened earlier this morning, and it was all inside of a building near 13th and Pulaski in the Lawndale neighborhood. Police say that they do have a suspect in custody, and NBC5's Courtney Sisk has an update on the investigation.
A lot of shots. Yeah, well, I was ducking for cover. I was scared.
Taiwan Tunstall was part of the group of comedians at a Halloween party on South Pulaski Road and West 13th Street Saturday night. But around 1 Sunday morning, police say someone started shooting into the party. Nearby surveillance video shows people running from the scene. 15 people were shot, 2 were in critical condition.
Victims and witnesses did relate that the suspect was ejected from the party, and he came back a few minutes later with a gun and began to shoot.
Police say the building has a history of hosting unlicensed events.
You're supposed to be able to enjoy life, celebrate, but now you had to think twice before going out.
Marisol Martinez is a shop manager nearby. She says mass shootings are out of control, but she never imagined one would happen across the street.
It's sadly becoming the new normal, which is sad. It shouldn't be like this. You shouldn't be so numb to this.
This shooting comes just days after the main mass shooting. And overnight, tragedy also struck in Indianapolis. 1 person died and 9 others were shot there. That mass shooting is hitting devastatingly close to home for Chicago activist Andrew Holmes. His 16-year-old grandson, Terrell, was shot in the leg and was in surgery at an Indiana hospital today.
They can't gather no more. They can't have fun no more. You know, it just takes one individual discharging that weapon, disrupting their life.
In an attempt to heal the community, officials will open an emergency assistance center on Tuesday.
That is for anyone who's been affected by gun violence. We can hold people accountable, but we have to heal as a community if we're going to stop this cycle of violence.
Reporting in Lawndale, Courtney Sisk, NBC5 News.
And of course, as Chicagoans, this affects us all. Meanwhile, Mayor Johnson released a statement about the shooting, saying in part, "My heart is with the victims, families, and communities impacted. The Community Safety Coordination Center will ensure that victims and survivors have the resources they need to address trauma, and my office will continue to mobilize the full force of government in working with city agencies, community-based partners, faith leaders, and others to reduce the number of guns on Chicago streets and bring safety to our neighborhoods and families."